3% is not some fantastic percentage. 3% is basic famine diet. But not a single nation has this minimum 3%. The highest organic content present in the world is in Northern Europe, which is 1.48%. United States is 1.25%. Southern Europe is 1.1%. Africa is 0.3%, the continental average. India is 0.68%. The whole planet is heading in this direction. It is expected by 2035, the World Food Program leaders say, by 2035 there could be dozens of civil wars across the world because of food shortages. I want you to just imagine, in Delhi city, if 40% of the people have not eaten for 3 days, what do you think? You're going to go to your office and come back home and listen to music and have a glass of wine? Is that so? I'm asking you.
No!
Everything that we have built as a civilization will come to question and will be ripped apart once people have no food to eat. In the past, there have been famines. India has faced many famines in the last 3 centuries. In 1942, a famine that took 3.2 million people. Why I'm talking about famines is, if you want to put anybody to worst possible death, famine is the way to do it. If it's a war, you may get shot in the head or blown to bits and you're finished. But famine is a slow fade. 3 to 4 months, you will slowly fade, and that's not easy. Your humanity will be lost. Whatever the pretensions of being civilized will be lost. There have been many situations around the world which are horrendous when famine struck people. There have been situations where parents have chopped off the arms of their own children and eaten it to survive because they didn't want to kill them. Do we want to push humanity once again in this direction? Because right now we are driving towards a famine. Well, somebody says, oh, we will do what, hydroculture, we don't need soil. Just now somebody asked me, why can't we do hydroculture? Let me tell you this, whether you see microbes you cannot see, we will leave that. Whether you see a worm or an insect or a bird or a tree or a leaf or a blade of grass or an animal or human being, I want you to understand every one of them is made of soil. Soil and soil. There is simply no other way. If you want to do fancy water-based agriculture without soil, the nutrients for that fancy water comes from the soil. I was in California, this is very fashionable right now. Somebody says, Sadhguru, you must come and see, I have done some unique kind of farming. I'm growing vegetables on the wall. Oh, this is why you wanted to build a wall across Mexican border because you want to grow vegetables on the wall? Then I went to see. Then I see on the wall he's growing turnips. All the turnips are overripe. I said, they're already overripe, why have you not eaten them or put it in the market or do something? No, a lot of people are coming to take pictures. So for photography, if you want to take a selfie with a turnip, all the best for you. If you want to do it for show, it's one thing. If you want to fulfill the nutritional requirement of over 8 billion people on this planet, it's a completely different affair. These fanciful ideas are distracting attention and finance, unfortunately. A whole lot of investment is going into something that they think fanciful technologies are there. People say, any number of people coming to me and say, Sadhguru, my friend has an app, it will solve all these problems. These are people who believe Swiggy grows food. Well, an app can deliver food at your doorstep, but somebody has to cook it. to somebody to cook it, somebody has to grow it and process it. There are a whole lot of things. Nothing that you ever consume came from anywhere other than soil. You may say, no, I'm on fish diet, even that comes from soil for your information. Essentially, it is all the material that you see in whatever form, food or waste, comes from soil. This happened. Can I tell you a story? To deserve a story, you need right attitude. When I say once upon a time, hello? This happened in 2016. What? Is that the thing for future? Hello? Get the appropriate sounds ready. This happened in 2016.